Hey you guys, this is Beth from Dainty Daisy Merchandise. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel. I'm a part-time reseller and a stay-at-home mom. In this week's video, we're going to be doing our Goodwill Bluebox unboxing. And this box is coming from South Hackensack, New Jersey. Super excited to be getting from there. You guys know that is one of my top favorite places to get from. Haven't gotten them from a little while. Usually chock full of vintage pieces and not too many tangles and matching earrings. Those are some of my top favorite reasons I love New Jersey. So let's go ahead and open this up. I'm already seeing some pieces we might like, maybe some Brighton and some earrings already poking through the bag. So we are going to set this over to the side. Let me move some things around and dig in. If you are interested in a piece, be sure to check the description where you can find my shop links and my email. You are welcome to email me. You will find your best prices through my email and on this YouTube channel. I always try to offer you guys some monthly discounts, and I also offer holds. So if you're interested in some pieces but want to hold off, wait until you get to about £1, you are welcome to do that. All right, so here we have our first pile, and it looks like we have a lovely statement bangle here. I like the gold, love the beadwork. This is going to be a costume piece, but a lovely one. Open clasp on the side, just a lovely design. Looks like we are going to be missing a few pieces. Maybe we'll find that in the bottom of the box. But for now, we're going to set that to the side and start our lot box with that one. If you are interested in a lot box piece, you will have to email me for those pieces. I do not sell them on my shops. So you, again, will need to email me, but you will find some really great deals on those lot box pieces. And be sure to use my Dainty Daisy email. Again, it will be in the description. So next we have this lovely costume bracelet, and all the jewels seem to be intact. I'm assuming this is going to be some costume. Staying fairly low. It's not looking at any glass beads or anything, but stretchy, adjustable. Love that. I'll do that one for $1. Next we have a very vintage look with some of that leather going on, kind of giving me a 70s vibe. Very nice shiny piece. I'll do that one for $1. Next we have the classic glass pendant. I've had a handful of these over the years. I usually sell these in groups, so if we have any more in here, I will sell those together, and I'll do those for $2 a piece. I like the bangle. Got some stars and ovals and kind of some abstract looks going on. We're going to take our magnet and test it. It is not magnetic, but I don't see any markings on it either, so I'm leaning on this is not going to be a precious metal like silver or anything like that, but lovely piece nonetheless. I'll do that one for $1. All right, we've got a gold undertone here, silver plate, it looks like. I love these catch chains. As somebody who is very active with my kids and just outdoors a lot, I love the catch chains because it really does help. If it falls off, it really does kind of alert you that something's going on with your piece of jewelry. We will test that with a magnet. I don't see any markings on this, but it's not magnetic either, so it is also in very good condition. Like, it looks great other than just the gold hue there. So I will do this one for $1. We have the tiny ring. I'm assuming that this is going to be like a napkin holder. You guys give me your advice. Fairly small, so definitely not going to be an adult bangle or anything like that. Our first earring of the day. Looks like we have Monet and maybe a date on there. Let me check. Okay, it just says Pat with a D, so patent. And Monet, beautiful. Always love those vintage Monet pieces. We've got a bangle here, kind of that classic braided look. I'll do that one for $1. Broken bit here. Okay, that looks like there is some kind of marking on there though. All right, no marking. It actually just has a little design on the edge. I thought it had some words, but it actually is not. They've got like the center in here that's very interesting. And don't mind my broken loop. My kiddos got a hold of it. I need to order a new one, and I will be doing that in the next couple weeks. I'll be ordering maybe a kit to melt down my spare silver and gold that I've had collected over the last 5 years. I look forward to doing that with you guys in a video. But lots of fun things planned for this year. I think this is Gary. Gerry. Gary's. Gerrys. I'm not sure if I've come across Gary's before. I'm assuming that's like a vintage brand. It's kind of giving me a vintage look with the braided look again. I always encourage you guys to leave a comment. Let me know if you guys have any information on these pieces. That's why I do those monthly giveaways with you guys. Lovely bangle here. I will do this one for $2. Lots of bangles today and all wearable thus far, so that's great. My daughter loves making these bracelets. She has a little machine that you can do it and it actually like clips over. This one's all connected, but it clips over and makes like the whole bracelet, and she absolutely loves it. So I'll do that one for $1. I got 2 separate earrings here. No markings on this earring, but it's definitely giving me that vintage plastic look. And then this one has some jewels on it and also no markings, and that's definitely giving me more of a modern new age look. Looks like we have our first match for the Monet, so I'll do those for $5. All right, made in India earring. Kind of giving that brassy, bronzy look. I'm going to add that to the lot. Definitely giving me a vintage look here again. And New Jersey is great for those vintage pieces. We do have a mark on here. All right, that says sterling on it. Maybe the clasp is sterling because this is definitely not sterling. The clasp itself does look like sterling though. Maybe the chain as well, the catch chain. And that's definitely giving me like a 1950s look. What is it? The Diamante. Pretty sure it's the brand I'm thinking of, and they did a lot of these types of designs. So I'll do some further research. Normally it's marked, but I definitely think this is vintage 1950s, 1960s look there. We'll set that to the side. I got beautiful abalone shell, potentially maybe an earring or a pendant, one of the two. Lovely piece. All right, we found the match to the Made in India earring. Made in India, so I'll do those for $1. Next we have a cat's eye earring. No marking on there, so I'm going to add it to our earring pile. Another one with a lovely jewel on it. Kind of give me a more modern look, kind of the David Yurman look. Add it to the lot. Some more little bits here. No marks on that one. It has a surgical steel backing as well, so I'm going to go with that's costume. Maybe some onyx down here at the bottom. Looks like some plastic jewels and maybe some marcasite in there too. So lovely piece there. Hope for a match for that one. That would be a great for resale. I've gotten a handful of these wire wrapped earthstone. Looks like some quartz, some amethyst, jade potentially. Looks like we do not have a clasp down here. So we're going to add that to the lot. I'm going to add that to our earring pile. And when I mention that we are adding it to the lot, that just means that I will eventually put these all back into the bag, into the box, and I will resell it. I try to resell these boxes just to help with the cost. These costs of these boxes has gone up. It's about $60 now with shipping. And I normally resell for crafting and or wearable or both. And sometimes I would do all wearable boxes, but I usually sell those anywhere from $30 to $120. Just depends on what box I have put together. If it's all wearable and name brand, some of those I just don't have time to list at the moment. I'm a full-time mom first and foremost. My husband is a shift worker, so I am full-time momming at the moment. And so I don't always have time to resell those, but that's why I like to do a little bit more expensive boxes, because you would definitely get a really good box at those higher end prices. And these lower end boxes that are more crafting or just wearable and crafting, not necessarily resellable, I offer those for about $30. So I try to make at least half my money back on those boxes. And you can check out those lot boxes on my Poshmark and my Etsy account. I do resell both of those on there. I do sometimes offer them through my email. You would have to email me though. I'm not doing any custom boxes right now. I just do not have the time. My son is 6 days a week in kickboxing and jiu-jitsu. He's got his first competition coming up. My daughter is in ballet, so I'm a very busy mommy. But I still love being here with you guys. So try to make the most of each box. This is magnetic, no markings on it, so I'm going to add it to the lot. This is another maybe potential onyx. It does feel more plastic to me. Richelieu, Richelleu. Don't mind my French there. Lovely earring though. I'm thinking that's a vintage plastic then. And normally that brand I sell anywhere between $18 to $30 if we can find the match, of course. Cold to the touch stone there. I like to look inside. Oh, the clasp fell off of there. I can pop it back on. I do like to look inside these holes to see if there's any like white or anything like that that would show that the stone is dyed. Decent reading on there. Quartz. Could be a dyed quartz. But nice, lovely little earring. All right, we have the abalone, and it looks like almost, what is that? Almost looks like a crab shell or like an oyster type shell on there. No markings, but lovely bangle. Maybe 2.5 inch diameter on that one. Pretty standard. I'll do that one for $2. All right, we have this big boy. Big old brooch here. And brooches are very much in style. I love selling vintage brooches. It's one of my favorite things to get my hands on is those vintage brooches. Especially if they're name brand. This is giving me like a modernist, kind of art deco type of look with the shapes and the curves and all that fun stuff. So I will do some research on this one. These can kind of be hard to do Google Lens with. That's usually what I do my research on. But these can be a little bit tricky just because normally they'll pull it up as something else, like not a brooch, throws Google Lens off. So we'll see what I can find with that. You guys can always leave a comment with any advice. Again, I will be doing our monthly giveaway most likely in the next box. Again, just had a super busy week. Most likely do our monthly giveaway in that next Goodwill Bluebox. And always encourage you guys to leave a comment on what you guys would like to receive this month. If you're new to this channel, I do monthly giveaways to show my appreciation for all of the knowledge and support you share on this channel. So feel free to leave a comment. Always love learning something new from you all. All right, we got the Brighton Bee, all the Brighton designs. I would say this one's probably gonna be $20 to $50 range, just give or take from what I have sold before, but Brighton sells wonderful. This is gonna be a fairly tight necklace, maybe collarbone or even choker. And then of course it's got the extension on there so you can make it a little bit longer if you want it. But lovely piece there, great condition. The plating looks awesome on there. So great find there. All right, this is a heavy bracelet. Not magnetic. I don't see any markings on it. I like the enamel look. I can't tell if that's coming off or not, so I'll do that one for $1. I got the classic vintage wooden bangle. I'll do that one for $1. Oh, how precious. I will most likely give this one to my daughter. I have a couple other Disney necklaces as well. I'm most likely going to save it maybe for her birthday or Christmas and maybe do a little jewelry jar for her. She absolutely loves those things, so I will set that aside for her. Those necklaces normally resell between $10 and $20, so I don't feel too bad giving them to her. Plus, she's our little princess, so she loves all the princess things. Squad. This one's got a name on it. Let's see what it says. Bappy Lynn or Boppy Lynn? I think it's an A. B-A-P-I and then Lynn. Bappy Lynn? I have not come across that name brand before, but always worth looking it up and seeing. Makes me want to double check this one. Oh, look at that. ZOMI. So important to look those up. Zombie and then Boppy Lynn. So we'll take a look at those. I got the evil eye and then the butterfly on there. I'll do that one for $1. All right, we're into our next pile here. Just gonna pull out as much as I can that isn't too tangled. Toss some of that back in there. That's why I love New Jersey. I can go through these boxes fairly quickly and definitely usually make my money back and then some. Absolutely love New Jersey boxes. All right, Frozen. You guys know this is going to my daughter. I'm assuming that these are Disney. They are. So Disney. So, oh, so fun for her. I love that. So I'm going to set that aside for her as well. All right, we did find the match to this one earlier. It kind of looks like a spade, but I don't see any like Kate Spade or anything marks on the backing on there. So I'll set those to the side for $1. Maybe some shell going on here. NY necklace. So 3-layered NY necklace there. I'll do that one for $1. Next we have, let's see. No markings on this one. Definitely giving me a vintage look again with the pearls and the chain. I will do that one for $1. Go with this lovely guy. Another evil eye earring, long drop earring. I'm going to add it to the earring pile. See if we can get through some of this fairly quickly. All right. It's going to be like the velvety look. So I'm going to add that one to the lot. I do like this beaded look. If I can get it out. All right, lovely beaded look here. I'm assuming maybe it ties together. It's kind of given, kind of got like this twisted look, and then maybe the tassels down here at the bottom. So maybe it just kind of ties like so. I'm not too sure, but I like it. I really like the colors on here. The seed beadwork is really nice. Really like that. So I'm gonna add that to the lot for $3. All right, we've got butterfly earrings. Looks like some DIY work. Lovely. Another evil eye. And the match to that other earring. So I'll do those for $1. This is gonna be another Disney look. I'm thinking maybe Beauty and the Beast. Like a bell look. This is Netherlands. You can read the back on here. It gives you a decent amount of information. This one's a little bit prettier. A little more work. It looks like it's gone into it. Let's check and see if all the stones are here. I would say that this one's maybe $25 to $35. That's where I would place that one at. Still plastic here, but metal all over here with the beautiful sparkles and jewels going on. So great find there. Another one that I'm really tempted to give to my daughter. We'll see how it goes though. I'd love to fill her up a little jewelry jar. We've got some time. Her birthday was just a couple months ago. So it's nice to add to her little pile. All right, this is 18K gold plate. Gotten a handful of those over the years. Glass butterfly there. Beautiful piece. I'll do that one for $3. Of course, you always want it to be gold filled over gold plating. So unfortunate. This one is broken apart. Beautiful butterfly there. It looks like they go together like a layered look. Yeah, it looks like there's only one clasp, and it's finesse. So unfortunately, this is going to go to the lot, but sure is sparkly. All right, another Beautiful bangle. Kind of wrapped around. Looks like the plastic almost feels rubbery underneath there. But the beads look pretty good. I'd have to do some trimming on there. So I'll do that one for $1. Plastic beads here are going to go to the lot. I received this box super late this week. I'm actually doing this Friday night after a very, very long week. My son had sparring tonight as well, so quite the week we've had. So it's a late night for me tonight, but I'm glad to be spending it with you all. It's just actually really relaxing to sit here and just go through these boxes, talk about some jewelry, see some pretty shiny things. Always enjoy doing these videos with you guys, and I always look forward to our Saturday chat. So if you're new to this channel, I do Saturday morning live chats while this premieres and thoroughly enjoy chatting with you guys. I'm pretty sure this is a Frozen necklace. The Disney movie Frozen. It is broken, unfortunately, so it might be another one to add to my daughter's collection over there. All right, if you have been watching for a long time, you guys know that I love pearls, so I'm always excited to get some pearls to scratch. And they're not gritty. These are going to be costume pearls. My daughter's actually been really into these pearls. This feels like glass, too. It's got some weight to it. Let's test and see if we got any reading. No reading on there, but it sounds pretty nice, too. So we'll add those to the lot for $2. Now here is another pearl necklace, but I don't see any markings on the clasp. Let's check and see if there's any grit to these pearls. No grit. So again, another costume piece. I have quite the pearl collection. I don't wear that very often, but some of my favorite finds are those pearls. Right, next, we have the Christ on the cross and the saint here, the rosary. So we're going to add that to the lot. It is broken, unfortunately. Get this big one out. Let's see what we got going on here. I do have a mark on there. Let me undo the clasp. See what we got going on. All right, Napier. Beautiful Napier piece. Another great brand for resale. I love Napier, Monet. All of those are great brands. I'm assuming this is vintage just by the beadwork and the knots. Kind of give me like a nautical look as well. So I will do some research on this one, but I normally keep this one around $20 to $30. But another great find. All right, beat up shell necklace. I think that's what we've been getting chunks of all over the place. So I'm going to put that one in the lot. Got a wrapped stretchy bracelet. All right, I'm going to put that one in the lot. Beautiful stone here. Looks like we are broken off. I'm not sure if that's fixable. Have to do some YouTubing to see if I could fix that. Staying in the glass range. So I'm going to add that to the lot. That'd be a fun crafting piece. I do want to inform you guys that my craft lots are non-refundable, so I can't guarantee that I will get all the pieces back from these boxes. So unfortunately, I do not offer refunds. If you are unsatisfied maybe on my Etsy or my Poshmark, I usually try to send you over a coupon or something to kind of help out, but please read the description when you see these lot boxes. I will put in if there's wearable pieces, but it might, you know, we might not have matching earrings. There will be tangles. You will have it arrive in the pictures that you see online, so it is used. You guys know that I buy these off of Goodwill. They arrive just the way that they will arrive to you as well, and I try to again be specific, let you know what's in the box, and you are always welcome to email me with any further questions you might have on these boxes. All right, lovely beaded choker. This would be really fun for my niece. She's kind of getting a little bit older. She's moving away from toys, so try to spoil her with jewelry when I can. She has started chorus as well, and we're super proud of her. She's got a recital coming up, and just super proud of our kiddos. It just grown up way too fast. All right, another rosary here. Beautiful rosary. I will do this one for $2. Okay, we have an earring here. I think might have a mark on there. I want to say it's Roman. No. Or Avon? Yeah, Avon. Definitely giving me an Avon look. Some more costume pieces. Gonna add it to the lot. Adorable. Butterfly clip. My daughter is into all the clips in the hair and all that, so I will give this a nice wash and give to her. She's my sparkly girl. I'm more of the black swan, and she is just my beautiful little rainbow child. Okay, I don't see any marks on this, but definitely giving me that vintage costume look. Okay, some more earrings here. Costume earrings can go to the lot. I don't think I see any marks on this. Yeah, no marks on this one. So we'll check it with a magnet. Yes, so I feel like maybe there's a little pull on there. I don't know if you guys can see it on there. I'm going to add it to the earring pile. Another one here, if I can get a hold of it. I can't remember if we found a match this one, so I'm going to add it to the lot. It's a costume piece. Another costume. Another lovely rosary. This one's really pretty. Beautiful piece there. I love the iridescent beads there. I'm assuming another costume necklace. Got some of those florals, some daisies on there. So I'm going to add that one to the lot for $1. All right, we've got the eyeglasses. Almost looks like some amber, but not quite. It's got some black dots in there. So we're going to add that one to the lot. Okay, got a mark on there. Maybe Delta. Pretty sure that's Delta. Vintage brand. And again, maybe around $15, $30, somewhere in between there. Always like to do my comps off of sold comps are better. If you can't get those sold comps, of course, just comparing price online and trying to be competitive. That's my best advice for you. All right, we're going to dump the rest of this box out. And these are my favorite parts. All the little bits at the bottom. You guys know that's my favorite. I already see some goodies in here that I'm going to be excited about. All right, let's get this big old bangle out of the way. I want to say my magnet was already, yes, very magnetic. So we're going to add that to the lot. All right, I'm pretty sure we're going to be looking at some Moreno glass on here. Gorgeous. I've never seen it in a bangle, so that is just lovely. Matches all my blues today. I got all my blue jewelry on. Oh, so pretty. It's going to be a hard one to give up because I do not have any glass Moreno bangles here. Just stunning details, sparkle in there, just so pretty. Normally I would sell this for 35 plus, maybe even like 45. It's just so pretty. Love that cobalt blue. Stunning piece there, one of my favorites in this box thus far. This is gorgeous. Give me that earthy look. With all the animals united with the humans. Gotta love that. Silver Forest. I have seen Silver Forest before. I can't give you much info on it, but I have seen it. And I want to say comps are 25 plus. Do you see a little jewel in there? I don't know if it's supposed to be in there though. Okay, I don't think so. It looks kind of jammed in there. I'm not going to pick at it too much, but okay, there we go. Knew it wasn't supposed to be in there. Little costume jewel. We'll add it to the lot. So again, another awesome find. Vintage look. Great brand for resale. Rose here. I do see a mark down there, but beautiful rose. Golden rose. Cerrito Cerrito. Most of the time I read these name brands, so if I am saying it wrong, please correct me. But it's Cerrito. Cerrito is another vintage brand. And pretty sure it's still selling for around the $25+ range. Beautiful. Beautiful rose there. And again, a brooch. Brooches are very much in style right now. They've made their little comeback. I don't know if they've ever really gone out of style, but they're very in this year. At least that's what I've read on my fashion blogs these days. Another rose. I don't see any markings on this one, though. Yeah, I don't see any markings. But lovely nonetheless. Looks just like the Cerrito, but not with that shiny gold on there. So, very interesting. All right, wrap bangle here. Always like to look them over, make sure we're not looking at any name brands, even, you know, Sarah Coventry or anything like that. So, that does not have any of that, so I'm going to place it into the lot. Another lovely brooch here. All right, Sarah Coventry on this one. And she usually sells in the $15 to $20 range. So, another great brooch. All right, we did find the match to that magnetic hoop with the gold at the top. I didn't see any markings on there. So we're going to add that one to the lot. Matching set though, so I'll do this for $2. Got the lovely porcelain bone china made in England. I've had a handful of these. They always sell well, $20+. So great find there. Large clip-on earring, no name brand. So we're going to add it to the lot. Let's look at this one. It kind of looks similar to that bracelet that we saw earlier. Yeah, very, very similar. Same fogging of those stones as well. We should have tested those too. Should be fairly low, I think, in the glass. Okay, staying fairly low, but those definitely look very similar. Let's see. All right, it says sterling on here too. So I'm thinking it's just the backing. Obviously this is not going to be sterling. So potential to find some matches there. Fun ring. It looks like, is it coming apart? No. Looks like maybe there just was a tag on there, but that's nice. This is actually adjustable. So it stretches out. Great. I don't have the skinniest fingers, so nice for it to adjust. Got the D-ring there. Okay, we did find another glass. We found a lot of glass in here today. Beautiful. Kind of give me the Moreno look. Both of those there. So I'll do those for $4. Again, I am doing this later in the evening. It's been a late night for me, but I so enjoy being here with you guys, especially after a really long week and busy. It's just nice to sit here and just fiddle with some jewelry. All right, this has got some 925 marking on it. Star of David down there. Beautiful piece. So 925 silver chain. We will check it with a magnet. Just because it's stamped 925 does not mean it is 925. It's got the Star of David. It's actually got like a little star. 54 VI. Okay. So star 54 VI. Let's test these little stones. It looks like there's some that's missing. I don't know if it's supposed to be missing. These. It looks fairly uniform though, the ones that are missing. So very interesting. These can be hard to look up sometimes. There's so many pieces like this. Something in CZ. Jewels in there. Let's test it with a magnet. All right, so I know that this is magnetic in here, but it's most likely because there's a spring in there. So let's test the chain. All right, the chain feels good. The pendant also feels good. So that's wonderful. Again, the missing pieces do look fairly uniform on there, the ones that are missing. So I'm going to go with that this is supposed to look like that. And they'll see it, you know, my customers will see it in the pictures. So I would most likely put this in the $40+ range. The chain alone is very thick and nice. And then of course the pendant down here as well. So I'm going to go with maybe 45 to 55 for that one. Great find. Another brooch here. Okay, I don't see any marks on that one. Got some jewels missing out of it. We'll still test it. Stand low in glass. It is magnetic, so we're going to add that to the lot. All right, I'm already seeing a piece that I got to pull out. Look at that turquoise, and I'm looking. This might have been like a repurposed piece because I do see some drill marks in there. We just glued on there together, but oh, lovely turquoise. One of my favorites. Love turquoise. I've got one of my chunky turquoise native rings. So let's really hope for a match for this one. All right, we did find the match to this vintage look. So we're going to add that to the lot. And actually, I would look right over. It's late, guys. I'm getting tired. But let me take a look at this turquoise really quick before I add it to the lot. Again, this could be repurposed, so don't see any marks on there. Let me just test it with a magnet really quick. Okay, the back does seem to be magnetic, but the turquoise itself looks good. Like you look in the holes here and there's no like white marks inside of those. So very nice piece there. Let's hope for a match again. Okay, this is giving me like chrome or stainless steel look and no markings. So we're going to add that to the lot, but it's a beautiful bracelet. I will do that one for $3. Okay. Oh, do we find the match to our bracelet and potentially the earring? It's marked sterling as well. This is really giving me it's diamante, I want to say. It's usually 1950s. Maybe 1960s. How lovely is that? That definitely matches. All the smoky looked, and then of course the earring. That is amazing. I really hope we find the other earring in here. That would be wonderful. So great find there. All right, we did find the earring to the potential onyx from earlier. So I'll do those for $3. Looks like we're gonna have a coat. There we go. Got the whole set here. How lovely. This kind of gave me an amber, but it might be garnet as well. Oh, it's staying pretty low. I don't know if my thing will reach it in the back. Let's try it through here. I can test this with a black light on here as well. Look at that lovely piece. It's got some chunks in there, so I'm almost tempted to say that this is going to be an amber look. What do you guys think? It is translucent. You can see through it. Kind of hard to tell in the lighting here. You see, you can see through that. Let's check any of the backings. Okay, not a big fan of that glue back on there. Okay, very interesting. Lovely, lovely. We will check that out with a black light. Got the sand dollar here. Earring. Lovely. No marks on it. Oh, and there's a match. So I'll do those for $5. I thought I saw a little writing on the back. It does have some type of writing. I can't quite make it out though. It looks pretty worn. Okay, no marking on there. Lovely shell earring. Got the wing. Okay, we did find a pendant that matched that. Did find a pendant here. So is this an earring or is it another pendant? Not too sure. Don't see any markings on this. So we will add it over to our lot pile. And it sure is quite the miracle. We found the match. How exciting. We don't have the backing on it, but lovely. So excited to find the match to that one. Okay, Reisinger. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I've seen this brand. It's a vintage brand, obviously, 78. And very, very artistic look here. I'll have to look up. He named each one of his pieces. I will be able to look this up fairly easy. I'm thinking this is probably going to be the $50+ range for Reisinger. Reisinger? We'll see if I'm saying that correctly. Awesome find. Ooh, look at the beautiful oyster with the pearl. This is definitely giving me a silver look. I don't see any marks. But this is going to be silver. I'm going to be honest with you guys. This is silver. The oxidization on it is giving it away. Beautiful. Probably another $40 piece there. So great find. I've got the sea star, it looks like. Don't think I see any markings on it. Got some nice jewels. Try and get it off of the metal. These would be so cute in my daughter's ears. I'm hitting metal. That's what the beeping is. They're so tiny, I can barely even see them. Ah, hitting metal again. Since these aren't marked, I'm going to go with these, or maybe CZ. Staying low in glass. But lovely nonetheless. Very sparkly. Very pretty. Who doesn't love a classic cloisonné look? This is so pretty. I'm not too sure about this chunkier chain on it. I know cloisonné always reminds me of just like dainty things, pretty little dainty details. So I would want to most likely change the chain out on that. Maybe put it on a silver chain. I don't see any marks on here. Let's see. Okay, the chain is definitely magnetic, but the cloisonné is not. So lovely piece there. I always love my New Jersey boxes. Really awesome find so far. Definitely will probably triple my money on this one, depending on how the rest of this goes, but it looks good still. I'm looking to definitely collect some nice pieces on this one. Vintage piece from the very beginning. Match to that, so we'll do those for $3. I'll do this matching set for $1. We've got the, starts with an R. Can't remember how to say it again. Richelieu. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly. But lovely, match to that one. We'll do that one for $2. I'm gonna add that to the lot. Broken bits, some more broken pieces here. Always like to check these pieces for silver. It's not magnetic, so I'm gonna set it to the side for some further testing. Got some coral potential down here. My favorite pieces down here at the bottom. Okay, we're going to add that one to the lot. Another plastic piece I'm going to add to the lot. Some more plastic. Another costume piece. We had the match to this one earlier. I'll do that one for $1. Don't know about this earring, so we'll test it with the magnet. It is magnetic. It's kind of heavy, so it's not showing the pull, but it is pulling on it. All right, we did find the match to that one that I just set aside earlier. Kind of, again, having that goldish silver look. So I'm going to do those for $1. Avon drop earrings. Found the match to that. So one of my favorite things about New Jersey is tons of matches. This is missing its jewels, so we're going to add those to the lot. This is definitely another vintage look. I'm sure I'll be able to look this one up. Look, might be marked. Does look like there is a mark on here. Let's see. It does have a mark. I'm going to Google image search this because it's in cursive. It's underneath the class, and I can't quite read it. But there definitely is a mark on there, and a mystery hair, but definitely a mark on there. So I will do a Google search on this. Looks like there's a little stone in there. Maybe another abstract artsy piece, but most likely going to be a decent find. All right, this is a beauty. Another brooch. Adaya. All right, that's an awesome brand for resale. Normally, Adaya uses Swarovski crystals in here, so most likely these are going to be all Swarovski. And they are out of, I want to say they were in the 90s. They began in the 90s, and they're out of Tel Aviv in Israel. So beautiful. Most of these brooches that I've seen from Adaya are normally $50+. So wonderful find there. I'm telling you guys, you got to stick around to the bottom of the box. It's the best, absolute best part. All right, we have matching set of our cloisonne pieces. And this is a gold tone. The other one was a silver, so those do not match. I'm sure maybe I might have put a backing in there. I feel like I remember putting a backing somewhere. So most likely I'll find the backing for this one, glue it back together. Have a lovely set here. I don't think I see any markings on there. Normally it's like gold plated. I see with cloisonne, so wonderful. I will normally sell those for $30 if I don't keep them because I really like the cloisonne piece. Already found the match to this one earlier. I think it was missing a couple pieces. Same with these. Costume piece there. Some more little pieces of silver. Broken bits. Costume bits. Napier. I can't remember if we found the match to that one, so I will look through it again. So maybe some Tahitian pearls here. And we did find the match to it right here. So lovely find there. Don't think I see any marks. It is magnetic around the silver. Let's see if they've got any grit to them. Do have some grit to the pearls. So these might be just an extra set I keep for my daughter and I because we do like wearing our little pearls. We'll see how it goes though. Pretty sure that says China on it. Yes, China on there. Beautiful piece for $1. We might be looking at some jade here. We'll test it. Let's see what the chain says. All right, I have seen this mark before. NS or SN. Yeah, I think it's NS. Let's see if I can get it on there. It's kind of like in a diamond shape. I want to say that's a Japan manufacturer for like the chains and pendants normally. Let's see if I can get a reading on this one. Slipped off there. Not going all the way up to jade, but it could be because of the backing. Lovely piece though. Very forest green look. Got some different hues in there too. You can't quite see it, I don't think, in the camera, but very nice. necklace. I would put this one maybe in the $30 range. Another really nice find. Another costume piece. A little tiny stone down here. Staying low in glass. Oh my gosh, we found it. We found the whole set. Found the whole stinking set. I cannot believe that. So that is great. I would most likely sell this set for at least $50 for the whole set. It's all intact. All the jewels are there as well. So that is quite the find to find the whole entire set. Great, great find there. Oh, and we did find our star from earlier. All right, so we are down to the very bottom, last pieces here. Again, thank you all so much for joining. I always enjoy these unboxings with you all. Have a lot of editing to do, but we found some really cool pieces. We found some really awesome vintage pieces, name brands, all resellable, some really, really nice pieces. I'm going to make a very nice profit off of this box. If you're interested in a piece, be sure to email me so that you can get your best deals on this YouTube channel. Be sure to hit that subscribe button as always. Leave a comment. I will be doing our monthly giveaway in the next unboxing. And as always, thank you all so much for watching, and until next time.